Alright, so what is up everybody on YouTube? This is of course Bullet RC. Hope everybody enjoyed their weekend. It is of course Sunday and it is time for yet another video, and as you guys can see we had 3 boxes, one of which I knew what was coming, and then 2 other ones just hit my door yesterday. So we're gonna start off with the first box, and then we're gonna hit up into the other boxes that I got just randomly. Of course I've already unboxed them and you're just gonna see some pre-recorded content. So let's get into the montages.
Man, I love my bitches. Man, they photogenic, snatching straight up out the riches. And man, they do my dishes. Man, I love this crippin'.
So for the first pair, as you guys seen, I knew this pair was coming, and this is another Saucony Originals kicks. Now this is the Jazz, this is the Lux version of the Jazz, and these are going to be releasing on September 1st if I'm not mistaken. Now I have the black colorway here. I should be getting the wheat colorway in soon, but I also have this colorway, which is a tan colorway. This is one of the older Lux colorways on the Saucony Jazz model. This one's like an all over tan with a dark kind of like sandy toe, and then it had like some olive drab hits on the inside. Shouts out to my man Eddie. Like I was trying to say before my camera cut off on me, shouts out to the dude Eddie Wynn in Boston. He put me onto these joints when we were up there. But anyways, that's not the shoe we're talking about. We're talking about this new Lux model and their new box. I'm not sure how many shoes they're gonna release in this red and gold box, but I mean I like the box. It's a slide out box, you guys can see. Put this over here and you guys see this new colorway is an all black suede and then mixed with a nice grain leather on the toe. This is another one, like I said, the Lux Jazz models. There's also a wheat colorway, and I think they should be releasing on September 1st. Got nice rope laces, gold metal aglets on these, and the Saucony logo is perforated in the side of the shoe, and these joints have leather guts around the ankle collar. It's just a clean looking shoe. Some people might not really like the Jazz model, and I can understand why. This isn't one of the most popular Saucony models, of course, that being probably like the Grid 9000 and maybe the Grid SD, and now the Grid 8000 SLs coming out when they have the Saucony colorway, or not the Saucony colorway, but the shrimp colorway and some other colorways. But the all over bottom is all nice and white. I feel like even if someone took some black leather laces with some gold tips, they would look good as well. But that is the Saucony Jazz. This is one of the new Lux models, and there is also an all over wheat colorway that's clean as well. So let's go ahead and get into the next shoe. So production team.
Player mate, I'm stuck in my player ways. I just made a play today. She gave me some play today. My Jordan was layaway. I caught me a fade today. Around where Janae Estate. My 40 go dumb in a major way. I come from the game where they pay to play. These rappers explode.
Next up in this box was another unknown, and what it was the Ball and Buck New Balance 585 collab. And from what I know through T Blake, so I have to assume that this is the work of T Blake, so shout outs to T Blake man, or T Blakeman, which was what I call them. These are 1 of 500, and it's a New Balance, like I said, Ball and Buck collaboration. And I remember passing that store when I was in Boston, and I think they sourced all the materials. I watched T Blake's video on them. They sourced a lot of the materials from the leathers to the suedes. Every pair is a little bit different because the plaid on the upper, where you can see it, it's always different on every pair. All the leather you guys are seeing is a nice genuine premium Horween leather. I know T Blake loves that Horween leather. I don't know what it is with him, but he loves this stuff. And just craftsmanship on it. Of course, this one is made in the USA, if not evident of on the back. But the quality on the materials on these, it is what it is, man. Like I can't front it at all. Like the suede is really nice. It's a really tough canvas, and how they pictured it, or how I was reading it up, was the store is for the outdoorsy gentleman. So this isn't for a shoe to be worn lightly. They actually had the intent of making the shoe with such premium materials that you can wear this, do wherever you're doing. I don't know, fishing or whatever you outdoorsy flannel wearing lumberjack guys do. Is it bad I thought of Yo Auntie? Yo Auntie's my dude, but when I said flannel, lumberjack, beard, I think of Yo Auntie. That's just like first guy. Anyways, shouts out to all my Boston family up there. The event was crazy when I was there with Saucony. We're still working on that. Can't really share too many details, but just know that's being worked on. But yo, thank you. I have to assume this is the work of T Blake. Like I said, yo, appreciate the assist on the Ball and Buck New Balance 585. You guys know I'm not the hugest New Balance fan. I'm basically a fan of certain colorways and certain models, and also the bottom is all gummed out and it has this kind of like camo effect underneath the gum. But anyways, y'all, that's one of 500.
Big time like Manny and baby, don't play with that man cause he crazy. We're demon and no joke about the next stomping out niggas like Stacy. The radio never gon' play me, I put if my label don't pay me. I run up in there with my gun in the air screaming, give me that shit you owe Jay-Z. Bandana like jail from Diego.
Now this last box was the biggest box and the one that I wasn't really expecting to get. I'm pretty sure Eddie Wynn got him. I'm pretty sure I saw a video of his. I think he got the black pair at least. So let's go ahead and toss that big box over there. Just land on top of my NMDs. And let's get into this huge box. Puma Lab, powered by Foot Locker. As you guys can see, this huge box. And it's actually a full-on slide out. And it's their new Puma Exo Knit. And I don't know if I included that clip, but I know I talked about these, or at least had a camera filming of me talking about this shoe when it was releasing, and I was pretty interested to see how the shoe would look. So for Puma to send it to me is really dope. Puma and Foot Locker at least. So on this left side, there's also a pullout, but they actually threw me a t-shirt and they threw me some sweatpants, like some jogging. For the tee they threw in is really thin, kind of feels like a dry fit, kind of workout tee, but also has a lifestyle kind of feel to it. Just has your big Puma logo. They sent me a size large. It definitely looks like a large, maybe even an XL width wise. But yo, appreciate the tee. You guys can see it's kind of a longer tee, has a scallop hem on the bottom, and I feel like this is more of their lifestyle kind of gear stuff. It's like weird gym / lifestyle crossover. Because with these shoes, I feel like I'd be wearing more so of a sweatpants, more so of a dress down feel with these joints. So let's just get into the shoe itself. Now, tossing all that stuff to the side, we can actually get to the shoes. There was a little bit of a more insert, but I took it out. It just says the latest. Just says the latest right here. And you guys can see this is the Puma Exo Knit. And a lot of people are gonna say that these look similar to a Adidas Y3, maybe even Adidas Tubular, just because it's all over knit and it has like kind of that sock feel at the top. What I do want to say I like about the Puma version is that they do say Puma at the top. This is a really weird shoe, but for me, I actually kind of like them. It was weird when I got them. I was like, I don't know if I would really wear these, but this seems like something that's really nice to just toss on. Maybe even for like a gym shoe or just something to toss on and run around with. I feel like it would be comfortable. For sizing, I say stick to true to size. I did just try this one on and it does fit true to size in my opinion. So anyways, that is it. 3 boxes hit my door yesterday. 1 I knew of and 2 I just really wasn't expecting. The first, of course, the Saucony Jazz, the Lux joints. Next up, the 1 of 500 Ball and Buck New Balance 585s. And last but definitely not least, the Puma Exo Knit, their new knitted shoe. And ooh, bars. And like I said, they're weird, but you guys know I like weird shoes, so I'm kind of digging them. Anyways, guys, that is it. Much love to all the fam, followers, and of course supporters. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Snapchat. The Snapchat is bull.cb, by the way. Here, there, blase blah, and everywhere else at bull.rc. Let me know if you liked any of your shoes. Were they all trash to you? Have you seen the Exo Knit? You know, how are you feeling? You know what I'm saying? How was your weekend, by the way? You know, you can tell me that too. Anyways, y'all be easy. I'm out of here. Peace.
Big timing like Manny and baby, don't play with that man cause he crazy. We're demon and no joke about the next stomping out niggas like Stacy.